Sesi yeşilin yanında. Çok az. Zywoo'ya bakak. ADR'si çok iyi değil. Bu nasıl bir stat kanka amına koyayım. Hayır botlarla da oynamıyor ki kanka. Bir de bize bak kanka. Bak şimdi. İzliyor musun? Bak Kurt Ömer bak. Bize bak. Oy iyi lan. Son 6 ay. Oy.
Player comes down that vent, there's a very good chance that he catches them because as soon as you go through that hop, he's just going to have you. Oh, Xantares waiting around in lobby. He's going to get one. There's the kill. I don't think he's going to get his opportunity this round purely because I think they're going to take A. And Tizian has to be very disappointed that his teammates didn't call the strat specifically to get a player down vent for him to knife. But he is going to be able to take this. Xantares is controlling lobby for them. Reaction is going to have to deal with him and will be unable to, and that means this round's over. Preet and Freeze. They're just gonna have to try something. Anything. It's the left side of that site. Everything to the left of his crosshair, now off limits, which will allow Xantares to reposition and for them to work this retake together. He knows they're either behind the cooling towers or tucked in towards the right. He's got so much information, so much limiting what they can possibly do. Thinks they might be behind that stack of boxes. They aren't. It's not a battery. They're actually both behind the cooling towers. Good swings. Xantares gets the trade. Does he expect the second one there? He's checking hut. But he's got it. Snappy aim there and just enough time to get this defuse, I think. Does he have a kit? He doesn't have a kit. Never mind, he's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. Damn. Both of the kills coming in, but they just took a little bit too long to get moving. I mean, if they didn't think there was a player up behind the box, then they probably wouldn't have had the couple of spams come in at that stage. Then probably would have been there in time. So that's unfortunate. It did seem like because of Syrison, they had the info about where both players were, but they weren't 100% sure. As well, Sprout, they get up towards 5. I mentioned 6 is what they're aiming for.
Underground one.
Oh, yeah. Shadow.
Firebox.
Nobody check there.
Shadow, guys.
And firebox.
Shadow, lash one.
There's double
Default,
pick.
default.
Fight default.
No ammo. He's 1 HP now.
Let's try, guys. My bad. I
96.
didn't check shadow. Wrong.
Health on both players being relatively low, with them having no kit, with them not having a smoke or any nades to make work with, but somehow they make it happen. Straight up headshots is all they need apparently, but Dia gets caught falling back on B. Didn't expect Xantares to be man enough to run straight through the flames, but he is. And it's given them so much ground at this point. The great trade on towards Dennis as well. And I believe they're going to get the bomb down. There is a player here trying to stop it, and okay, it was apparently too ambitious for Syrison to try and get that planted. But Xantares, he just keeps on going. Maybe even the ace. Is it? The dink has come in. One more bullet. There it is from Xantares. What a round.
Tech9 ace. That's that star power coming to play. He'd been a bit quiet all map long. Only 3 kills to this point, but then he explodes with the Tech9 to deliver a critical round here for Big. Just what mastery this pistol. Falling out of favor a bit, but Xantares shows.
Watch Flashbang out.
Last short.
So, means that advantage is still there for Big off of the trade. Freeze is coming back into the angle. Trying to take this fight. He will catch the kill and avoid the brunt of the Molotov damage. So well done there for Freeze. Looking for more. He's got it. Freeze has been coming alive in this game in a big way. Now he knows where Xantares is playing from. Knows that he's tagged him as well. Is trying to maintain focus while Preet gets into position to pressure this. Xantares is going to be tucked right into the corner. Very dangerous. If they allow him too much time, what he's going to do is he's just going to dump the Molotov. They do have a smoke for it. To be fair, can't use the smoke for now. That's all on Xantares. He's going to take the first. Can he get more? 3 bullets in the gun. Needs the headshot. Headshot or bust. But it is Xantares. If anyone could do it, it's him! And indeed he does. Beautiful shot. Had 3 tries. Only needed 1. And that's an immediate...
Ze smaku. Przy piątce Imo podejdzie.
Leży piątka.
Nice.
Jeszcze od noga jeden.
Za 6.
Ja SK patrzę. Patrzę SK do końca.
Nie wychyla. Za 6.
Teraz wychyl.
Peska był jeden. Leży.
Nice. Nice.
Jeszcze za 6, za 6.
Que beleza. Puta que pariu, o que é isso?
Oh my god,
I'll save this one for later.
Que isso, mano?
Que isso, mano? Que isso, mano?
I need
Simple zone.
They've got full mid control right now, though, and they're not even committing in with that for the split. Instead, they're actually just leaving Tizian to slow down the rotates. So, well, I mean, even though he goes down there, he holds off for maybe an extra second. He gives them the time to get the player on the bomb site while he's worried about elsewhere. And I was gonna say that's gonna give them the bomb plant with a strong position to set themselves up for the after plant as well, but they end up actually getting dropped into the 2-on-2. But Sirison, he's actually got to pull through on his own now, and he refaces, expecting the smoke to cover him off, but it does not. Left in the open, trying to cock that off back, and it doesn't go well. As, well, somehow Sprout managed to pull that round back, despite it at one point being a